Alright guys, gonna be second topic for today, and it's gonna be a rated SPJ, but it's good to discuss here since we started talking about it. And let's do it. So let's talk about sex. When I'm no, it's not like I know that most like all of my viewers here are like adult, so like I don't have minor viewers, so I think it's okay to talk about those topics here.
You're gonna block your son?
He's not following me though, so it's okay. Anyway, let's talk about compatibility and sexual activity. Like, you know, before, like honestly guys, I didn't really enjoy about that stuff. Like most of my friends and older people I talk about, like, oh guys, you are so active, you are so like that because you are young, and like you must enjoy that. Oh, it's so amazing, like living amazing. Oh, so like that, like it's heaven. Diba sinasabi nila yun, ang sarap yan, ganun. Pero in my side, I really don't understand like how enjoyable that activity is. Like before, it's my honest reviews. Honest reviews. Yeah, like I didn't really like enjoy that. Like I feel like I find it weird actually. Like they kept on like saying that like how many times in a night? Like maybe like 3 times because you're both young and everything. Like oh no way, like I could live with like 1 year without that with him, even though we're living together. I'm okay, like because honestly, like I hate being touched before. Like I feel like it's kind of like punishment, kind of like that. Like I don't feel it good. Like after, like no way, like don't touch me. And never to anyone. And though I only have like one partner for him, but like I didn't enjoy that. And when we met and we had that, I like told myself like, oh, this is really making love activity. Like it's not just like sex, or yeah, like it's kind of like
it's no joke.
That's why people like consider us like holy, because it's really like if you both have connection, it's like making one, like, you know, love.
It's a big bond.
Yeah. It's not just like a activity or like for pleasure. It's not really like that. It's something like making you both like as one, kind of, you know.
So
what about you?
Like, yeah, an amazing relationship like that is a significant bond. Like it can hold two people together extremely well. Like I was saying, like it can make a bad relationship last longer than it should. But also, it's like a tape. If you take a piece of tape and you stick it onto your shirt, it sticks really good. And then you take it off and you put it back on, it sticks pretty good. Take it off, put it back on, and then it's not really sticking there well. The more times you use that tape, the less it sticks well. So similar with sex, like people who are like having carefree sex all the time, it gets to the point where it doesn't mean anything. It's not such a big bind, right?
Oh yeah.
So you gotta be careful not to use it out with carefree, right?
Yes, exactly.
Because it loses its binding effect.
Like the reason, like the meaning of like having that or doing that, right?
The binding effect, yeah.
Binding effect. Yeah, you're right.
Be careful with how you use that. Especially in long-term relationship, because you're never gonna forget those long-term relationships.
Make it like every time you do that, like make it special. Like is that what you see? Right?
Just be careful how you use it. Be careful, because it's a very important tool.
Or di kaya kung lagi-lagi yung pinasabi niya, lagi-lagi magsasawa ka and it doesn't have meaning anymore. Like no special, like, you know, feeling. It's you're just doing that for just like lust and no more affection, whatever.
It's like going to Starbucks too much. You go to Starbucks, it's like a special thing. You go to Starbucks, all kinds of different Starbucks, all the time.
Sometimes like save yourself for a special moment.
For the special Starbucks.
So maybe tonight we're gonna have special Starbucks. Anyway, so and also the communication on sex sex, you must be open, not just like the problem and everything. The sex is kind of like inner communication, right? And the outer communication is those like house, like bills, like that, some other stuff like about the, you know. But the inner is like the inner communication. I consider it like the sex. You must have like a good communication to your partner. If like what like certain position or certain thing that he enjoyed, she enjoyed, you must communicate that, because like it's the part of the relationship that make it stronger. You don't have like, you should ask if he's okay with that, she's okay with that, like, because sometimes you don't have to, like, sometimes you are just faking your orgasm, like it happens sometimes. No, it's to me,
Yeah,
like
I
now,
got you.
yeah, somebody like, there are like podcasts talking about that love that they're faking because they're not enjoying anymore, but they don't want to disappoint their partner, so they're faking their orgasm. So you must, you like, especially to the ladies, like you should know like what position or what certain like thing that you like your partner to do onto you, right? For you to feel the pleasure, and it's very important, because or else you're like pretending anymore, and like he thought that you're enjoying but you are not really.
Oh yeah.
Do
I think
sense?
I think really what you should be, or really
What's wrong with the driver?
he's getting out of the way because there's a car pulled over on the side of here.
Okay.
I think really the story is to be interested in pleasing your partner. If both people are interested in pleasing the other person,
Mm-hmm.
then you're gonna have, you know what cheese buzz are? Cheese buzz?
No.
Sparks.
Sparks. Okay.
Sparks. You're gonna have sparks. Another
Yeah.
car pulled over.
Yeah.
So the idea is if you're trying to make the other person happy, right, and the other person's trying to make you happy, then you're gonna do things in a way that are less selfish,
Mm-hmm.
and you're actually going to enjoy it more yourself.
So
Because
yeah.
I enjoy it more when you enjoy it than when I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, my goal is for you, and I know that your goal is for me.
Yes.
So together, it's like, oh, okay.
So that's why
Flippin'
like
amazing.
I have to ask you, like, do you like me to do that for you?
Yes.
Yeah, and you have to ask and you have to ask me also if I like it, so that like that's
Yeah.
the pleasing
Or just be,
moment
yeah,
happen, right?
Just be sensitive to your
Yes.
partner.
So you should ask.
Yeah.
Like
And don't be.
there's
Yeah.
there
Don't
must
be
be like
selfish.
there must be a
Share.
communication.
Share the ice cream.
Yeah.
Share the ice
Yes.
cream sandwich.
There
Because
must be
don't be selfish.
there must be a communication with that. And I heard I heard from the podcast, I listened actually that, like I played that before, like during like six time podcast. It's good to listen that. You can find it in Spotify, guys. People like they feel like it's weird, like it's strange. Like for example, like choking, not really choking, but holding your neck during the activity. If you are not so like open-minded and you don't know about that, like you find it like strange, or you know, so you should like, and like, how do I say it?
Open-minded.
Open-minded, and do a research if you want to, if it's normal or not, or if you are enjoying that or not. You should tell to your partner, because like, you know, like for example, like there are some other I heard that from the podcast that there are also some other men enjoying like anal sex, which is weird, you know, like it's not normal, but they are enjoying that. They are not gay, but they are enjoying that. So as a partner, you should learn, you
What
should know,
else?
like you should, like, that's why the communication goes, like that's the communication starts. You should like, if you find it weird, like you should ask, like, why you're doing that, why is it like that. You should like, you don't be embarrassed or like feel ashamed or whatever, cringy or what. You should ask, right? Like for example, him, when he is into the like climax almost, he's like the first first like he does that to me, like put his hand here on my neck, and I saw his face like enjoying that so much, and he's like into the climax, and I feel like, because like I could feel him, I enjoy it, like, oh, like, you know, like, and I'm starting to like be like, I experienced that from him only. Like, so if you're like, I told him that I enjoy it, but I just experienced it from him. So like, meaning a partner like everybody has a different style. So everybody has a different style, has a different like that. So you must know, like you must know, and like if you are not comfortable to ask that why he's doing what he like that, you can do a research if it's normal or not. If you're not enjoying that, then you can tell him, like, so that do anything, or you at least understand why he does that, right?
Yep. And
What else?
on another subject, guys, this is for the guys.
Okay.
A good sexual relationship